At T-Mobile, our critical mission is providing unparalleled 5G coverage for when connectivity is mission critical. Introducing T-Priority, America's best 5G network experience for first responders, even in times of congestion. More capacity, faster speeds, better coverage. T-Priority from T-Mobile, built for tomorrow's emergencies, ready today. Discover more at t-priority.com.
For qualifying organizations on eligible rate plans, coverage not available in some areas and may be impacted by emergencies.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those.
Something big about to happen. I hear the beat tapping. We some fly rhyming felines rapping on the track. Better yet, grab a gat, cause we hot like Enzo. Doors closed, windows up, cause that's the way we like to ride. Windy City hitting. Check mic 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Yo, what's up, Chicago? It's your girl, Mzhiphop. I'm super excited for today's show. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for my guests to come in and waiting for other people to come in here too. But if you looking at this now, catch the replay. Hey, okay? Catch that replay. Hey, new Rudist. Yes. Got some people in the house right now just waiting on Illa Ghee to come through. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy right now. This is going to be a great interview. I already know. Like, I'm super excited. Let's see. I'll invite some more people in here. If you're in here, invite people, you guys, okay? Thank you. Just still inviting people. Hey, Illa Ghee in the house. Okay. Hey, Illa Ghee.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing today?
Oh, man. I thought I messed up. Because I accidentally passed out. And, like, accidentally passed out. And I was like, oh, my God, it's after 5. I'm telling you, don't know how happy I am. You said it's a CST.
Yes. That sometimes get mixed up or whatever, but it's all good.
Yeah.
I just want to thank you for being here. I really appreciate your presence.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, so I'm going to just get started, and we're going to do an icebreaker question for you, too, but I'm going to introduce you.
Okay.
All right. Yo, what's up, Chicago, and welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio, episode 540. This is the live IG edition, so, you know what I'm saying, come through. I am your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, aka Mzhiphop. Whew. Y'all, today we have a dope guest with us, and I'm super excited to talk to him, okay? He is a self-proclaimed incredible Math-matics of Rap, and he's worked with such heavy hitters in the industry, such as Prodigy, Mobb Deep, Pete Rock, Sean Price, and The Alchemists, okay? But we're here today to discuss the story behind this artist. So, without further ado, bring it up next to the mic, Brooklyn-based Emcee Illa Ghee. What's up?
Yay! Yeah. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. I have to thank you again for being on the show today. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So Illa Ghee, we start off each and every interview with an icebreaker question for all the artists. So let's get started. What does conscious rap mean to you?
Conscious rap means you're being conscious of what you're speaking about. To me, it's understanding the good and the bad. You probably, I mean, sometimes if sometimes people don't realize certain things. It could be considered the blues. You can have a message in it if you want to. But for me, it's just basically being conscious of what you're speaking.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's a very important element of lyricism, and you seem to hold that fidelity inside of you when you rap, because you have no choice but to listen to you when you come on the microphone,
I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. So, Illa Ghee, why don't you take the time out to reintroduce yourself to everyone out there and tell them how you got that stage name?
All right. Illa Ghee came about whenever, back in the days, whenever I used to rhyme, all my friends were like, yo, you're ill. We were like, yo, that was ill. That was ill. That was ill. That was ill. So it was like, all right, Illa Ghee. And then, in art school, I learned that 8 letters look better together than 7. So I didn't want to put G-E-E. It does look disgusting. So you add an H to it, and it turns out that's like a form of butter. So I was just like, oh, that's crazy. My name is like Sick Liquid Butter. Great.
Wow. Now that's a crazy explanation, and I'm sure people don't know that about you, but yeah. Okay, so now I noticed in your songs you deliver like raw street lyrics, you know what I'm saying? And I want to know, have you ever had to dumb down your lyrics?
At one point in time I did. I listened to bless his soul, Prodigy. He told me that people are not going to get what I'm saying. So I kind of dumbed it down. I wasn't rhyming how I wanted to rhyme. So I kind of just kept it real simple. I at that point, I didn't really truly understand of how to, the difference between emceeing and making a song. But, so I just, I wasn't rhyming the way I wanted to rhyme.
Oh, wow. So do you think all artists go through that stage where they have to kind of...
Depends. It depends, because it took me a while to understand. Like, I've been brought up to be an MC, where you just brag on how dope you are. How powerful your lyrics are, so on. I was brought up to be that. My cousin was that. My brother was that. Everybody that was around was that. It took me a while to understand, to try to be an open book. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just naturally open books, which lets everybody else understand where they're coming from. Tupac was an open book. DMX was an open book. Nas was an open book. A lot of Queen Latifah was an open book. A lot of people, become that open book. And, there's a difference between MCing and that, Of course, Kane is an MC, G-Rap is an MC. A lot of people, Jadakiss is an MC. A lot, it's two different things, but when you combine the two sometimes, like Scarface is, I can't say is an open, but I would say Scarface is more of a blues rapper.
I never heard nobody say that about Scarface before.
Yeah, I know they try to use the whole, because he's telling a story a lot of times, and he's somewhat like an open book, but if you pay attention to the blues, it's really a sad tale. Just like people, no matter how dope people think Cream is from Wu-Tang Clan, it's the blues.
Okay, that's very interesting. And speaking of all these great artists you just mentioned, what MC from the past energy can you match today?
G-Rap.
G-Rap?
It's my favorite MC, G-Rap.
Okay. I guess I gotta look G-Rap up.
Cool G Rap.
Oh, Cool
Yes.
G Rap.
Cool
Yeah,
G.
I know who Cool G Rap is.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Okay. I want to get into you though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know. I've been watching you on IG, and tell me about your live IG segments you call Sunday Breakfast with Illa Ghee.
Sunday Breakfast is me and a friend of mine, my great friend Queen Heroin, and we started discussing things on because we're both Scorpios and our birthdays is like 4 days apart, turns out, right? So we discussed quite a few things on how we feel on certain things, about, you know, being single and, you know, so on and so forth. And we just like, yo, we should turn this into like a podcast or something like that. So basically Sunday Breakfast is like food for thought. Instead of just being gossipy and talking about other things that I don't think, you know, I feel we should just, you know, talk about things that I think is a little more important. Like, you know, trying to heal yourself and understanding what's going on and how to be a better you, to be a better version of you. Taking your time out to be a better version of you, looking at things from a different perspective and working on that. So basically it's food for thought. We just come up with different topics on that.
I love that because I know one of the topics you were discussing was when it's time to say no, you know, like it's okay to say no, you know, to set your boundaries. I really dug that about you, you know?
Yeah, it's a lot of people don't understand that no word is very important. You know, you can't do everything for everybody. People are not going to grasp it. Some people are going to try to take advantage of it. And it's for your, you know, for your livelihood and so on and so forth. You know, you can't do everything. Sometimes you're going to need time for you. You know what I'm saying? By me saying yes to everything, it's going to eliminate time for me to make me a better me. So sometimes you go, whether it's family member or close friends, you're going to have to hit them with a no.
Yeah.
With not, you know, especially with not much explanation, no.
Yes, that is a sentence, no. Okay. I want to talk about something you say on your segments. You say slap hoes, eat bacon. What that mean?
All right. I changed slap hoes and eat bacon. It means just be aggressive. You know, go after what you want. Be the aggressor. It has nothing to do with hitting women, even though it was a joke it came about when I was locked up. We was bored. We was trying to kill time. And the question came up, if you was a pimp, what would your name be? So, after a while, you know, I told him I'm gonna have to think about it because, you know, I took it, you know, I was like, this can't be no guy. I have to be a great pimp name if I'm going to come up with it. So I came up with the name Pumpernickel. You got to admit, as a pimp, the name Pumpernickel is a great name. Like, oh, there go Pumpernickel right there. You just come through anyway. So I was like, every time I would come through the bar, they'd be like, hey, Pumpernickel, what it is? I'd be like, ain't nothing, baby. Just slapping hoes and eating bacon. And we just bust out laughing. And I said it at a show one day, and everybody, you know, started laughing again. And I was like, all right, you know, I need to make this, you know, be something. So it's just like, you know, handle that. You know, you got a raise at the job, slap hoes, eat bacon, man. That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there, you trying to go for a different position, or you pushing towards your dream, slap hoes, eat bacon, man.
I suggest you put that on the shirt and sell it.
Oh, yeah, I have it. I have the emojis because nobody get it with the slap hoes. Somebody told me it was like, what does that mean? Stop white women from eating bacon? And I was in tears. That was the funniest thing I ever heard. But yeah, but I do have it on my website, illaghee.net.
All right, illaghee.net. Y'all heard it here first. Okay, so I actually want to discuss one of your most recent songs. Since we're talking about breakfast and everything like that, you have this song called Kiss Me in the Morning.
Yeah.
I really like that song, and I'm gonna tell you why. The way you put the words together surrounding like the love of two people, like a woman, I don't know, it touched me right here, you know. And I like when you said smelling very flavorful. Now what's the flavor? Chocolate caramel? charismatic looking fine as hell, spinning you around like a carousel.
That's me just learning how to write songs, and I pictured in the mind of a couple flirting with each other. Mm-hmm. So it from that perspective of a couple truly flirting with each other, going back and forth, whatever, and he just played it, just single or not, if even in a relationship, you want somebody to be there with you in the morning. So when you wake up in the morning, just kiss me in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Before you go to the bathroom, before you leave out, before you go take a shower, kiss me in the morning.
That's so sweet. I love it. I love it.
I appreciate it.
Yes. It's pure poetry. Okay, so I have to ask you now, you're affiliated with Duck Down Music, and I want to know, have you ever met Tupac Shakur?
No.
Wow.
I was in jail when all that happened. Never met him.
Wow. Okay, that sucks. I understand. Okay, moving on. How did you feel when Prodigy died?
That was one of the hurtful times, that I consider Prodigy a brother. I'm glad we got to really talk and resolve something that was very minute, and we got to, speak about it. And the funny thing is that he didn't even remember what he said, which, made us have that situation. But yeah, it was hurtful, I still can't believe he's, not in this presence, but, I had wonderful, great times and stories with that man, my brother. And I can say I truly appreciate him, our conversations, the perspective he showed me on many different things, and just, having a true, wonderful friendship and brotherhood.
Wow, that's sweet. Do you remember one of the last conversations you guys had?
Yeah, when we were he came to my birthday party. I was just about to start my web series. I had put a clip out of the web series, and he was into filming too, and he was just like, I don't care what is going on, I need to be in the show. It's like, I need to be there. You gotta make me one of the characters. So then while we was talking, he was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If something came out, I was like, I wish you never would have said what you said. And he was like, what did I say? And I was like, I told him what he said, and he was just like, I was like, why do you think I fell back? I didn't. He was like, I never knew. So once I told him what he said, he was like, really? I said that? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard before in my life. And we bust out laughing, and, it was just like the end of that of everything. And I'm happy we got to resolve that. That truly made me happy. I got to resolve it before he passed, and I think that was dope, and it was much needed. Even though we was, after he came home, we were still cordial and everything, and was speaking, but we never talked about that issue. So now was an understanding of why things was the way it was.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that very personal experience with me about your friend Prodigy. There's a lot of conspiracy theories around his death. What do you have to say about that?
I have no answer. I wasn't there. I wasn't, I'm still shocked about the situation too. So I really have no answer for it.
Yeah.
But it was a show on Reels, me, Twin, Chinky, where they do. I really didn't see the ending of it, but they talked about how did he pass. And I know they do. I think it was Autopsy. I think that's the name of the show, is Autopsy, and they talked about how he passed. So I need to find that show and look at the ending of it. breaking down what they said, what happened.
Most definitely. Finally, but not least, what advice could you give up and coming artists that's trying to make it in the game?
Learn to be an open book.
Yeah.
Learn to be an open book and go for it. You know, have money for marketing. Because when you're the independent artist, you are the label, and you have to be able to market your music. You know, you're not going to always get that lucky where, you know, something that may jump off and may not, but you need to have at least enough funds to push it out there in people's faces so they understand, and be consistent. Definitely
be consistent and market your business. You're right. I have a bonus question. Okay.
Oh, it's over with. It's over with already? This is fast. Okay. What's the bonus?
Okay. You living in New York, like, what survival skills have you learned from your city?
This episode is brought to you by Peacock. The new Peacock original documentary, Matthew Perry, A Hollywood Tragedy, dives deep into the beloved actor's rise to fame and his tragic death. 5 people, including Perry's personal assistant, 2 medical doctors, and an alleged Hollywood drug dealer known as the Ketamine Queen, were charged with conspiracy to illegally provide Perry with the ketamine. Explore the details of the case in this heartbreaking special, streaming now only on Peacock.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. From your morning podcast to your afternoon playlist, State Farm knows you personalize your entire day, and that's why State Farm helps you personalize your insurance with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It offers coverage options that help protect what you care about most at an affordable price just for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
I've learned, I mean, just take everything serious and stand for, it sounds cliche, but really stand on, or as they say, stand on business about what you feel strongly about. I mean, I'm thinking, I don't know why, just thinking about when you say survival, I'm thinking of street stuff, but I don't want to put that in the mix. So it's just really what you truly believe in, you know, stand on it. You know, learn who you are. Once you learn who you are, what your goals are. If you don't have goals, create some and stand on it. And fight for it.
Definitely. I love that. I just thought of another question.
Yeah.
You can you recall your first rhyme? Your first rhyme?
Oh, I can.
Ooh.
Let's see. Well, it's not my first rhyme, but it felt like it was my first, where it was, you know, I don't know, but I was in the realm of it. But rhymes are very easy, not difficult to write them. MCs make up a new style, suckers try to bite them because they got no knowledge and wisdom that God may give them. I'm taking it and breaking it down, so how you living? I'm living like a king with the styles I bring. Let my words emerge, dance, prance, but won't sing. I'm not irrelevant, just unique and intelligent. Some think it's sweet, but to me, I think it's elegance. On the MIC, only me, Illa Ghee. And I've proven to be one of those great MCs. See, the rhymes I have written have definitely bitten. You see, they rhymes are fake. My rhymes are legit, counterfeit. No, never. I don't think so, because I could say your rhyme fast, middle class, or slow. So don't you know, you're hanging with the PRO. professional. My rhymes are not definitely questionable. They're great, and also they're eligible to rap, rhyme, or to entertain. Fuck your head up and get you stranded like cocaine, but like several. I whip my rhymes on a higher level and fuck them up like a stone cold rebel. I think I was like, what, 13 when I wrote that?
13?
I think I'm about 13.
You was chopping them up at 13 like that? Dang. No wonder they call you the legend. That was dope. That was definitely dope. Dang, Illa Ghee, I could talk to you all day, bro, because you got good energy.
I appreciate it. I tried, man. It took a while. Pop was good, Pop. Yeah, it took me a while to understand who I am, man. Like, you know, if people only knew the people I know, well, streetwise and everything, so on and so forth, and what the dances I've been involved in, streetwise, it took a lot, man. I appreciate all every day, you know, because a lot of times the things that was done, yeah, I shouldn't be here.
Oh, wow. Well, that just goes to show you that your life is purposeful.
Yeah.
What you got going on next? I heard you was going to tour at the UK.
Yeah. And I'm actually leave next week on Wednesday to be in UK, show in Manchester, show in London, and I'm definitely gonna somehow shoot 2 videos while I'm out there. And other than that, I'm slowly releasing every single from my next project, Psychedelic Contraband. Everything that's been out, Asthma, Harder They Try, No More, Kiss Me in the Morning, Demigod. What else? Yeah, all of them been. Everything is for the project for Psychedelic Contraband.
All right, and when is that supposed to drop?
I don't know, but all I know, I'm just putting these songs out right now.
Okay.
Being consistent with the song, so that I don't know.
All right, Illa Ghee. Thank you so much for coming on today's show and giving me your time.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And you have a wonderful, blessed weekend, and congratulations on your tour.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh. Thanks, y'all, for tuning in to Speak Your Mind Radio, episode 540. I love y'all. Peace out. All right?